Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud Drops. Now let's see some common entry level Azure Administrator and Azure DevOps Engineer interview questions along with their answers. First one, what is Microsoft Azure? Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing platform providing services such as computing, storage, databases, networking, and security. It supports IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS solutions. Next question, what are the different types of Azure services? So, the main Azure services are categorized into compute, storage, networking, databases, security, and identity. Now, let's see some examples for each category. In compute, VMs, Azure Kubernetes, Azure Functions, etc. And in storage, blob storage, file storage, disk storage. And coming to networking, VNet, load balancer, Azure DNS, etc. And coming to databases, SQL database, Cosmos DB, MySQL, PostgreSQL. And coming to security and identity. So here Azure Entra ID, Key Vault, Security Center, etc. Next one, what is an Azure Virtual Network? Like especially VNet. Azure Virtual Network is a fundamental networking service that allows resources like VMs and databases to securely communicate with each other over a private network. Next one, what are Azure resource groups? A resource group is a container that holds related Azure resources for easier management. Resources inside a group share the same lifecycle, permissions, and policies. So, which is nothing but a logical grouping of the Azure resources. Next one, what is Azure Active Directory? Now we are going to call it as Entra ID. So, Entra ID is Microsoft's cloud based identity and access management service, which helps secure access to applications and resources within Azure. Next one, how does Azure Load Balancer work? Azure Load Balancer distributes incoming traffic across multiple virtual machines to ensure high availability and reliability. It operates at layer 4, like transport layer of the OSI model. Next one, what is Azure Monitor? Azure Monitor collects and analyzes telemetry data from Azure resources to provide performance insights, alerts, and diagnostics. Next one, what is the difference between Azure storage types? Even they can ask you what are the different types of storage options in Azure. Answer is blob storage, which stores unstructured data like images, videos, and backups. Next one, file storage, which stores file shares accessible via SMB protocol. Queue storage, message queuing service for asynchronous processing. And next one, table storage, NoSQL key value store for structured data. Next one, what are Azure policies? Azure policies help enforce organizational standards, ensuring compliance by restricting resource configuration, naming conventions or VM sizes, or creating storage based on the location, etc. Next one, how does Azure Backup work? Azure Backup provides data protection for VMs, databases, and files by storing backup copies in Azure Recovery Service vaults. Now let's see some interview questions on Azure DevOps, like which is mainly in entry level position. First one, what is Azure DevOps? Azure DevOps is a cloud based DevOps solution that provides tools for CI/CD, source control, project management, and infrastructure as code. Next one, what are the main components of Azure DevOps? So answer is Azure Repos, Azure Pipelines, Azure Boards, Azure Test Plans, and Azure Artifacts. Azure Repos used for source code management with Git and Team Foundation version control, and Azure Pipelines, which used for CI/CD automation, Azure Boards, which is used for agile project management, and Azure Test Plans, which is used for automated and manual testing, Azure Artifacts, which is used for package management for dependencies. Next one, what is a CI/CD pipeline in Azure DevOps? A CI/CD pipeline automates code building, testing, and deployment. Azure Pipelines supports CI/CD using YAML or classic UI based pipelines. Next one, what is infrastructure as code? Nothing but IAC. How do you use it in Azure DevOps? So, IAC is a method of provisioning and managing infrastructure using code. In Azure DevOps, tools like Terraform, ARM template, or Bicep can be used to automate infrastructure deployment. Next one, what are the different types of agents in Azure DevOps pipelines? So here in Azure DevOps pipelines, we can use Microsoft hosted agents like nothing but managed by Azure like VM, AKS, Azure App Service, etc. And there, which consists like pre-installed tools. And next one is self-hosted agents. So which is nothing but custom-built machines running Azure DevOps agent software. So example, we can take it as like Jenkins agent, etc. Next one, how do you secure secrets in Azure DevOps? So in Azure DevOps, secrets are stored using Azure Key Vault or within the pipeline, like we can use variables with secret masking. Next one, what is Git branching strategy in Azure Repos? Common Git branching strategies are like feature branching, Git flow, trunk based development. Feature branching is nothing but like separate branch for each feature. Git flow is nothing but like uses develop, feature, release, and hotfix branches, and trunk based development, like which mainly contains like short lived branches merged into the main branch frequently. Next one, what are Azure DevOps service connections? So here service connections allow Azure DevOps to authenticate and connect with external services like Azure, AWS, Kubernetes, and GitHub, etc. Next one, how do you implement a blue-green deployment in Azure DevOps? So here blue-green deployment involves maintaining two identical environments. So nothing but we can think like blue is nothing but current environment, whereas green is like new environment. So traffic is switched from blue to green after validation, minimizing downtime. Next one, what is a release pipeline in Azure DevOps? So a release pipeline automates application deployment across different environments, for example like dev, test, prod, and it can use approval gates, deployment strategies, and rollback mechanisms. That's it. I hope you like this video and which contains basic entry level Azure administrator or DevOps engineer interview questions as well as answers. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and please support me to do more videos like this in future. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.